back at the RFG now, and we're going to be doing some LS things. Well, at least Rob's going to be doing some LS things. Things. What are you planning to do? I didn't know, so.
I don't know. I haven't decided on that yet. I just got in here a minute ago, so. Some various things of the S10 LS variety.
While Rob's doing those kind of things, I think I'm going to start working on cleaning this some more.
But I also have to think about where the grill sits and stuff. And the bumper. Grill and the bumper fits. Or I can just have it like this on the outside of the fender.
Come through the grill.
And then just come like this. And have the intercooler on the outside of the bumper.
Mm-hmm.
Marcel's cam bearing tool.
It's like the transcoolers.
So it's like universal.
We were going to pop the cam bearings out of this thing, but the tool Rob has no worky. Needs some custom clean work.
No worky jerky.
No, we'll just borrow Marcel's tool.
Or borrow Marcel's tool.
For the once in 5 years, you just gotta change cam bearings or something.
Once in 5 years.
Yeah, everyone says just to leave them in these things, but these ones are pretty messed up. Pretty messed up. And this is the Master Build series engine after all. SPP Master Build. I think we're going to do like a whole step-by-step... Can't speak. Step-by-step build-up of this engine. So each episode will be like kind of, you know, putting in the crank will be one, and main caps, and step-by-step so you guys can follow along.
The crank is going to be a separate video from the main cap?
Just
No, that'll be one.
One whole video
That's
putting the
one.
crank in.
Like, comment, subscribe.
Yeah, and then one whole video of just putting the caps, the bearings on, the caps.
And then the bolts. And
One about putting the caps on. Then the bolts in will be a different video.
Yeah.
Each video will be 1.5 minutes long.
No, like they did on Motor Trend on Demand with Freiberger and Dulcich.
They did what?
They did like putting a Dodge motor together.
Right.
Thing like that. Yeah, so something like that where you guys can follow along and
Something
watch
like
the build.
Just wait one sec.
But apparently on the LS, the middle one's the smallest or something.
Oh, really?
I don't know. Well, gotta do more research here.
Some more YouTube research into cam bearings.
Gotta do some surgery here.
More green tape.
Yeah, I didn't think I'd have enough because Mike wasted it all
On the live streams.
on the live stream in here. So I'm gonna take this much out of here. I'm gonna cut this green section out, and then I'm gonna move this in and weld it back together because the turbo is hitting right here. So I could just cut this little piece out, but then it would look weird. So I want to maintain this nice curve here. So I'm just gonna move this all in. It should move in no problem. And I have more than enough tire clearance, so yeah, that's what we're gonna do now.
First cut's always the hardest.
Took that amount out, I guess that made it short, actually made it kind of like this longer.
No, you need to make it longer. It's just this.
The curve, yeah.
The curve is missing.
Yeah. Same.
Looks good though. It's like some Orange County Choppers
Yeah.
motorcycle
Narrowing a
fender
motorcycle
work there.
fender.
Like Rob was saying, he's doing that so he has some more clearance in this area here for the turbski.
Just like that.
Alright, there you go. So that's better. But that's quite a bit more clearance now. Like it was touching the turbo. You can see where it was touching right there before. That's how close it was, and now it's got more room. And that didn't really affect like this part of the inner fender. It's still there, like it's still gonna do its job. Fold it back here a bit, which is probably good because around the exhaust that'll be better. Sweet.
Needs more clearance, I think.
No, it needs. If I put the rad cradle on and then the fender on and then I put this little wastegate dump last, it would all go together no problem. It's just I could put, if I put the rad cradle on first, then I might, well, I could try that, I guess. I'm thinking then it might be hard to get the fender on because I have to slip it through that wastegate tube. But I don't have to because I can just take it off. Is what I'm trying to say. I mean, I could probably get a filter on there if I do some modifying, but I don't know. I'm just gonna buy a turbo guard and run it like that.
Stay off the gravel roads.
Yeah, stay out of the gravel and we'll be fine. Like you said, I could make some kind of tight elbow off of here and then put a filter too, I suppose. But I might, I don't know, we'll see. See how things go. That's what it looks like all back together, kinda.
Where's your intercooler?
Where is it? It's over there. You gonna get it?
Get it.
I put it in my treadstone box so that I would think it was fancier than it is. Pretty, compared to my treadstone
That's
one.
the same as the shit horse one?
Yeah, I guess. See, so I kind of want to put it like there, but as you can see, it doesn't really fit between the frame rails, which is kind of where I want it. So I'm going to have to do a little bit of trimming there to get it to fit. Because I want it to be like between here, basically between here and the bumper, which is here. And then I'm going to have it mounted pretty low, like, well, I have to put the bumper on, but it'll be something like there. Which will be good because then I think I could still use those same fans that I had on it before, which they bolt here to the outside. And then there'll be no obstruction into the radiator to obstruct it. Mind you, this gets, as I go up, this gets wider. So I need to figure out how much of this I'm going to have to
Flip it upside down.
well, no, I want the pipes. I want the tubing to come like here, kind of. Is my thought. I don't know I don't know how they would fit going, and that makes it worse because it's even bigger up here. And I don't want to have it here. I don't know how it would fit with the grill and everything. Then I'd have to cut a bunch of this away, and then it's right in front of the radiator and the fans. Huh?
Intercooler looks awfully big.
Same one with the shit horse. I think, anyways, it's the same size. Anyways. Maybe I'll do that next, start figuring that out. Do some cutting. So that's intercooler's a foot from here to here. And then between the bumper, top of the bumper and the spoiler is over a foot. So basically the intercooler will have to sit about the top of the bumper.
So what are you going to do? You're going to cut all this out?
I'm going to make a new spoiler like this.
With a scoop or something?
But it's going to be a lot of aluminum. Of course, this is if maybe I'm not good enough to make it, then I won't. But I'm going to try to make it. And it's going to be out of aluminum. And it might be, like it might actually come more to this, like it might not be as far back as this one. And then my plan was to mount the intercooler there and then it'll be like cut here. And then there'll be like a little
shovel.
It'll be bent and then the intercooler will be like here, exposed. You'll be able to see it. And then there'll be like a lip on the bottom. You know what I mean? Like a little, like a 1.5 inch lip all the way around to stiffen it up, and then it'll be flat there. That's my idea. What I'm going to do is make one out of cardboard and see how it looks and works and all that, and then that's my plan, yeah. And that'll keep the intercooler down here where it's away from the rad and the fans and everything, and it'll look cool. I think. I hope.
200 mile an hour S10.
Yeah, and we go to Parker's.
Put 273s in it.
Yeah. So for that, I should maybe take this thing to like, you know, the Texas Mile or whatever. See how fast it goes. Bonneville Salt Flats or something.
Shotgun.
I guess I'm gonna have to take the rad cradle off to fucking cut all this. 'Cause I gotta
Cut some layers.
I gotta cut it here. And I gotta cut up here. Plop. And there we go. That's how you do it.
The top, I think, was okay.
Just at the bottom there. Oh yeah. There's still room at the top, just not at the bottom. So I still need to go up 2-3 inches still. Okay, so I gotta go kind of on an angle closer to the bolt holes. And do some more cutting. So I still gotta cut more there, and at the bottom, because there it's good. Like there I got lots of room to go as high as I need to go, which is about there. That'll work. Sweet. That's what I want. That's what I want. Let's do a little trimming.
It's in there.
Stealth mode.
Yeah. Well, no airflow mode, but you're gonna make that lip and inlet for it. Yeah.
But there will be. I was at the same time as you yesterday. So don't give me that shit.
I worked pretty hard though.
Oh yeah, right.
Well, early leaving Clayton.
Beep boop beep beep. Beep boop.
You saw him get to the junkyard last minute?
Yeah, exactly.
You see him?
Last to arrive, first to leave.
I got some stuff to take care of.
Yeah, like napping.
The subscribers want to see you more.
They don't.
Since Clayton's leaving, might as well call this a video. So, like, share, comment, and subscribe.
Sure.
Cool.
And we're going to continue on with this, and you'll see that in another video. So, check you later, guys.
Check you later.
See ya.